Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we're looking at putting the front end back on the 2016 Project Corsa. As you can see at the minute, the engine's currently held up on engine stands because there is no engine mount on this side at all. It's currently inside the car. That's going to be the first job that we do. Then we're going to look at putting the front end back together with all the rad packs, etc. So let's get on with it. So here with the first problem. This is a locking wheel nut. Unfortunately, like a lot of Copart cars, it came without the locking wheel nut key. So what I did, I went on eBay and bought those set locking wheel nuts, as you can see here. And by complete luck, as I've just tried it off camera, it goes in and it fits. So got a complete bit of luck. Otherwise I was going to have to take the opportunity to show you how to remove them using the proper tools, but I got lucky on this one, so I'll get the wheel off and then the arch liner and I'll come back to you. Okay, so I've got the wheel arch liner off now and I can see the actual engine. We've loaded it to rest on the front cross member. Then 3 engine mount bolts go there. There's one up there that you can't see, and there's one all the way up there at the front of the engine. Grab the engine mount. This is the piece that's designed to fill into, in the case of this one, about 4.5 pieces. Each of these legs snap off and this stays onto the main engine mount, and then it all comes apart. It looks like it's going to be quite fiddly to get it in there without much angle for cameras, so I'm just going to work by lifting the engine up, lowering it down, getting it in there, and then we'll put them the three bolts on. Okay, so I've also removed the front bumper bar because looking at it, it's going to give me more access, because these pieces and the chassis rail we're not going together well, so it's easy enough to remove. It's only 4 bolts. Took less than 5 minutes, and now I can lift up, get the engine a bit lowered down. I am being very cautious to make sure I don't stretch any lines or anything, but this should go in hopefully very shortly. Then we can lower it all down, get the engine mount bolted up, and the engine secure in the car and off the lovely axle stands that are looking decidedly more dodgy. To stay safe, I am making sure I keep any body limbs away from the car, but this is quite risky and I'm aware of that and I'm accepting those risks. So you've got to remember that when doing these cars, that's not everything can be done perfectly in the driveway at home. Okay, I shall crack on and get back to you when the engine mount's actually on. Okay, so I just took the auxiliary belt tensioner off to make it a bit easier, because it goes there and getting that past there, and the nut in even loosely was getting me nigh impossible, so it's much easier to take stuff off. It's fairly simple and straightforward to get off and then put back on. Now we're on to the final stretch, if we can find the right sized ratchet, which is that one there. So we'll get these bolts in and fitted, so we get the right tools, which is a lot harder one-handed than I ever thought when you watch all these YouTube videos. Get them in. Needs a bit more done by hand to begin with, and then we'll get that in, and then we'll get it all back, the tensioner back on, the belt, which is routed this way. Normally I put the new belt on, but this, if I'm honest, it looks like it's fairly new, so I'm not going to spend the extra money. Right now would be a convenient time to do it, but with coronavirus it's a little bit difficult to get all the parts and takes a few days, so I'd rather not leave the car like this for another few days. I did expect it the other day, it looked fine. So I'll get this back together again, and then we'll get the engine up, and I'll show you once the engine is almost ready to be mounted to the actual engine mount, and we'll be laughing. Thank you. Just a little tip: if you can't get access with a ratchet, a bolt, and the nut is stiff, it's not crossing, it's just stiff, get a pair of mole grips or dogs and just rotate clockwise. Keep going so you can get enough access. Eventually you'll get there. It's much easier with two hands because you put your other finger there so it doesn't fall off, and then as you spin it around it goes in. Sometimes bolts get caught and it's now going in by finger, just about, so you can't see my finger in the way. There we go. So you get the thread started because sometimes it's a bit dodgy. And I'll get this in. Like I say, the reason I'm not videoing a lot of this is because, well, you can't see. But I shall crack on. Okay, so now the engine mount's all in, the tension's been retensioned. Now we need to lower the jack down, lower the car down, which will obviously lift the engine up. And then we can put the engine mount on the other side and get rid of the jack stands underneath. And then we can move forwards. Okay, I'm going to put you on a stand and I'll get cracking on that. And that's the engine well and truly mounted in place. So now we're going to look to obviously support the car and axle stands, reassemble the lower front of the car, and let's get cracking with that. So we'll put you on time lapse for a bit and we'll carry on. Just wanted to give a little tip to anyone who's doing one of these cars. If the doors creak when they open, and you know the wing's already scrapped, because basically when you look at it, it's kinked out here, it's bent out up here, so you know the wing's already scrapped. So to make it so that I can open the door easily, ignore the jack, I just simply take a hammer and a screwdriver, bend the wing in further there, so that I can open and close the door as I wish. It's nice and easy. I think I'll get the wheels put back on it now, and I think that's about enough for today, as I've got all the work done I needed to get done. I would like to get the headlights sorted, but they've not arrived yet. The new bumper is over at my house. Doing a bit of work on that to prep it to be in better condition. But I think that shall do for today. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. It's great to see people who are actually enjoying it, so thank you.